requirements, and then that's where you're avoiding error. Because see,
Okay.
you can book a debit and credit into any chart of account you want to book. There is no stop. But
Right.
again, you're making the life of a reviewer very difficult, and we're talking about in a day you're booking millions of entries, thousands
Right.
to millions of entries. So how
Mhm.
how is that validation process to be done? So
Mhm.
one capability is that you will get a live commentary about your IFRS and AIS, and what it will do is it will not let you post the wrong entry. And
Mhm.
the other thing, the control which it has in
Right.
itself, is the AI is governing, is
Mhm.
the description of your transaction. You cannot just put XYZ into the transaction and it allows
Right.
you to let the data go in. That is very, very critical over here
Okay.
when we are talking, when a layman is looking at your entry. So it has a built-in reviewer. So you don't need a reviewer. Let's say in a day you have processed thousands of millions of entries, and then the reviewer
Mhm.
is doing the
Mhm.
review on a sample selection basis, or he might not even do it as well also. So
Okay.
no, that capability is built in. And
Mhm.
then the other capability which we have is you can import mass data. Let's say
Right.
you have around about 40 to 50,000 line of item of entries.
Mhm.
So with the help of Excel, you can, and a set format which we have established, you can import those entries, and you can, as I said, you will have your own internal auditor as well also sitting in
Right.
Humanize,
Mhm.
with through which we have a forensic audit capability. You can run that report,
Great.
and it will tell you whether what controls are there which you have missed, what weaknesses are there, what IFRS, IS accounting entries you have not done properly, what documentation you require
Mhm.
as well also. So it will guide you at each and every step.
Right, right. And in the small, businesses in worldwide, every person need, use your mobile, and they don't have a laptop. They want just, use the mobile and, working in accounting and also calculate the VAT and CIT. So do you have any app as well? So every person, it will be easy, to calculate the accounting, or, make the journal entries, or calculate the profit
Yes.
after quarterly or monthly or yearly. So do you have an app is launching right now, or just you are just launch the software in the laptop?
Yes. So again, I would say is that the software is not restricted to just on your PC, laptops, tablets. Even though it is cloud based, you can use it globally anywhere. You just need an internet connection to come online. Do your basic registration, set up your basic requirements of the company, just like as if you are registering your company with the tax authorities. The
Mm-hmm.
same features are there, but
Mm-hmm.
what we have developed, keeping the layman into account as well also. You're always, now business is also done globally, so you have things going on the run as well also. So what we have developed into it is that we have an app as well also by the name of
Oh,
Humanize, which
good.
is almost
Exquisite.
in its launching phase.
Good.
And what the invoice does is it has the same capabilities as the software. I would say 70% we are still in the progress of enhancing those capabilities as we progress further. So the essential ones which we have in the software is like you have your OCR plus AI, you have your invoice validation, you have even the capabilities. Let's say you even take the dirtiest of the dirtiest invoice, which is not even readable form. Sometimes you have people who have very good handwriting as
Good.
well also, and so called as doctor's handwriting. Even my handwriting is the same as well. So you
Good.
can what the software does is that
Wow.
it digitizes that invoice,
Mm-hmm.
and what it also does is basically it does the validation for you as per the FTA requirements, whether it's
Okay.
meeting the criteria of accepting as a claimable output
Mm-hmm.
VAT or an input VAT. And what it does is the AI in it, it classifies your tax invoice based on the nature of your expense, and the information in the invoice, whether it should be zero rated, standard rated, or exempt, or out of scope. So basically, it is an integrated. It has all your information, the company information,
Okay.
everything, and it's just an extension of your software, what you're using. So what it does is it does not even just generate invoices. More of the softwares do. What it does is it even does all the heavy lifting for you. So you do not have to hire people to do validation of your invoices to ensure
Okay.
that you're filing your proper VAT return. So
Right,
what it
right.
does is on the spot, it will give you the picture that here is your digitized invoice, and whether you can claim the input VAT on it or whether you have calculated the output VAT on it properly, and you can even generate quarterly statements. You can see your cash position as well, also how much cash you have in hand. It can also tell you what stocks you have. It's directly integrated into your tax and sales invoices which you have to generate. It will also tell you how much money you have to recover from your customers, payables. It will give you alerts as well, and immediately you can even send statements and invoices through WhatsApp or emails to your customers, to your vendors as well. Also, you can even extend the app to your vendors as well. Also, they can raise invoices and send it to you as well. Also, you don't need to pay anything. Different. What we have paid is one-time fees. It is just an extension to them, to your vendors. Uh, and we are evolving. As we are getting into other jurisdictions as well, also taking into the requirements of the authorities over there.
So one person can do from single genuine entry to CIT, huh? Right?
Yes, yes. So
No need.
it's like a one entry can generate a complete audit trail, not just bookkeeping, but also for your tax compliances and reconciliations as well.
Right.
Also, I would say is also there. So let's say what single transaction accountant does, which gets populated into your trial balance and it goes into the FS. But what about the tax side? Again, the cycle has to be started. No, what we have done is we have integrated everything into one place in Humanize. And what it does is from day one, it validates your transactions, it meets all the other requirements, pushes the data into TB, FS. And what it does is also it even does the mapping for you for the CIT return and even for the VAT as well also. So that when the regulatory timeline come in or your tax compliances are due, you have to just generate your return and do the filing.
Is this software is currently only for in UAE or the other global as well?
Good question, Ali. The future is AI, and as I said earlier, also we are in a golden era at the moment, and the journey has just started. So currently, the bookkeeping feature can be used globally because except for US, most of the other countries, they do follow IFRS and IS. So the
Okay.
bookkeeping function is already there. It's only just the tax setup that needs to be done per country. So we are going globally one by one. The tax setup is there for UAE, and hopefully we are also done with the development of Saudi Arabia as well. Also currently focusing on the zakat and corporate income
Okay.
tax, and hopefully we are going to be deploying that portion very soon. And then the plan is to extend Humanize. As I said, it's evolving every day, and we are pushing our boundaries to get into other countries as well also. But another feature which I would say is that which we are also trying to integrate to some extent is management reporting as well. Also, I know currently in the market we do have Power BI reports which play a lot of pivotal role in presenting to management the dashboards and analytics. But if the data is there, it's your data. It should the analytics should be there. So we are developing some of things with respect to budget, cash flow, and other features as well also.
Thank you, Mayunasi. This has been a very incredibly eye-opening session, and it's clear that we are moving away from accounting as a job and towards accounting as strategic advantage. So the
Yes.
way AI handles the heavy lifting of compliance and data entry allows leader to focus what globally matters: growth and innovation. For everyone listening, the takeaway is simple: technology is moving fast, especially here in globally worldwide. If your system are not learning and adopting, your business is standing still. Mayunasi, thank you for your time and for sharing these deep insights. where can our listener find more about your work or connect with you? And thank you again, and to your audience, thanking for turning in. And I'm Haladar. We will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ali, for inviting me. And obviously, I am available to reach on LinkedIn. And, we have been tagging the Humanize page as well, also on LinkedIn. So feel free to explore those and reach out to myself and my team if you would like to, have a session or get a live demo or use the software and see what interesting features it has to give you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, Ali, for
Okay.
inviting me
Okay.
to this
Thank you so much.
podcast.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Have a
Take
nice
care.
day.
Happy night.